I wish to share with you one of the greatest secrets behind my rise and the growth of every enterprise I ever touched: opportunity. Most men pass by opportunities as if they were stones in the street. They trample over them, blinded by habit, by fear, or by the smallness of their own vision. Yet those who rise, those who leave a mark upon the world, are the ones who learn to see what others overlook and dare to seize what others fear. Opportunity has been the silent partner in every triumph of my career. It is the difference between the man who drifts with the tide and the man who rides the tide to a new shore. Let me tell you how I came to understand this and how you may apply it in your own path today. The first lesson I learned is that opportunities rarely appear with banners and trumpets. They hide in plain sight, dressed in the clothes of hard work, inconvenience, or even danger. When I worked as a telegraph operator, I did not simply deliver messages. I taught myself to understand them by ear, without the need to write them down. It was tedious. It demanded long hours after others had gone home. Yet by mastering what seemed unnecessary, I gained an advantage. For when the moment came, when a message of great urgency needed speed, I was the one ready to deliver. This habit of looking beneath the surface, of asking, "What value hides here that others miss?" has been the foundation of every fortune I built. Opportunity is like gold in the rock. Most pass by the dull stone. The miner who crushes it finds the treasure within. Yet seeing is not enough. The world is filled with men who recognize possibilities but never act. You must have the courage to seize opportunity, even when it comes wrapped in risk. I recall the time when the railroads were young and uncertain. Many saw them as unstable, even dangerous investments. But I saw a future, a web of steel binding the continent, moving men, goods, and dreams faster than ever before. Where others hesitated, I acted. I invested. I built connections. I allied myself with men who believed in progress. That decision placed me years ahead of competitors and laid the groundwork for ventures far greater than I could have imagined at the time. Had I waited for certainty, the opportunity would have vanished. Opportunity waits for no man. It rewards the bold and punishes the hesitant. You may ask, how can one recognize opportunity today when the world is so different? Let me tell you, the pattern has not changed. Opportunity often appears where change is underway. Look where old ways are being replaced. In my day, it was canals giving way to railroads, and later, iron giving way to steel. In your day, it may be new technologies, industries, or shifts in how people live and work. Others express doubt or fear. When the majority cries, "It cannot be done," the wise man leans closer. The loudest skepticism often guards the richest possibilities. There is inefficiency or waste. I built fortunes by improving processes that others ignored. If a system is slow, expensive, or careless, there lies an opening for improvement and profit. Talent and resources align. Sometimes the right people and means gather at the right moment. When you see such alignment, act quickly, for it seldom lasts. The world continually changes. Each wave of progress creates new openings for those attentive enough to see and bold enough to act. The greatest opportunities come not to solitary men, but to those who surround themselves with capable allies. Many of my greatest triumphs were born not from my own hand alone, but from recognizing the talents of others and combining them with my own. One man may see part of an opportunity, another may possess the skill to bring it to life. When the two unite, the result can be an enterprise far beyond either alone. Thus, opportunity is magnified by partnership. Do not imagine you must grasp every chance alone. Look instead for those who complement your vision. Let me warn you, there is no sorrow greater in business than the memory of an opportunity lost. I have known men who hesitated at the threshold of fortune, waiting for more evidence, for more certainty, for perfect conditions. By the time they acted, the chance had passed, and another man had seized it. Regret is the tax of hesitation. If you see clearly, and if you have prepared yourself with knowledge, courage, and wise counsel, then act. Even if the outcome is not as you hoped, you will gain experience. And that too is an opportunity, for learning is the seed of future success. Now let us bring this philosophy into your time. The world is more connected, more dynamic, more abundant in possibilities than ever before. Yet most people still trample past opportunities because they do not recognize them. So how can you apply the Carnegie way of opportunity? Train your eyes. Develop the habit of asking, what do others miss here? What could be improved? What will change tomorrow that I can act upon today? Educate yourself continually. The more knowledge you possess, the more clearly you will see. An untrained eye overlooks treasure. Act with boldness. When you see a chance and believe it's sound, do not delay. The world does not reward endless deliberation. Surround yourself with forward thinkers. Opportunities multiply in the company of visionaries. Align with those who see beyond the present moment. Accept risk as the price of reward. Not every opportunity will succeed, but each attempt increases your wisdom and sharpens your perception. Opportunity is not only about wealth or enterprise, it is about life itself. Each day presents chances to learn, to serve, to improve, to lift another person, to create something new. The same eyes that spot a business venture can also see the chance to shape character, to form friendships, to build a legacy. Do not imagine opportunity lives only in steel mills and railroads. It lives in conversations, in books, in the quiet moments when a thought flashes across your mind. Treasure these as much as gold, for often they shape destinies more deeply than wealth ever could. And so, my friends, I leave you with this truth. Opportunity favors the prepared, the bold, and the watchful. Train your eyes to see. Train your courage to act. Surround yourself with minds that lift you higher. And when opportunity knocks, as it surely will, open the door without hesitation. This, above all else, was the secret of my fortune, and it can be yours as well.